God.
Hey, oh my God.
Live and live in color.
Hey, oh my God.
How you living?
I'm live and live in color. Hey, oh my God.
How you living?
I'm live and live in color. Hey, oh my God.
Where did you get that?
The plug is like no other. I'm live and live in color. We live and live in color. Hey, oh my God.
Again, we linking up with Live and Live in Color. You know, I've been following his work, and I've been a fan first, and I was like, damn, how can I bring his story out here? And the first thing is the Live and Live in Color, the name, like where did you get the inspiration for that?
So like with the name came from more or less like, bringing something to life, like, a picture that was kind of maybe damaged or messed up. So I said live and live in color, meaning like I'm bringing it to life. People confuse it with the TV show with the Wayans brothers, but it ain't got nothing to do with the Wayans brothers. It's just more or less like the term of making something alive. Like, that's kind of what it means. Like,
Yeah, because that's what do people be asking you though? Like, are you with Live in Color? Or?
In the beginning, I got questions like that, like, hey, is this affiliated with that? I'm like, nah, this ain't got nothing to do with that. It's kind of a play off the name, like using it, like, so it's like kind of expressing yourself, like I'm live. Like you might have a picture that's dead, I feel like, and I bring it to life. That's more or less where it came from. Like, nothing to do with the TV show.
So how long you been doing the artwork and all that?
So I've been doing the artwork for about 3 years now. Like it's been a good solid 3 years, I can say. Like as far as doing pictures or whatever, I might have sold over 1,000 pictures because I was doing pictures for funeral homes. I did pictures for weddings. I did pictures for first birthdays, restaurants, stuff like that. It's not just one box, but it's kind of a lot of different things you could do with it, like businesses, franchises, and stuff like that. Whatever. It ain't just like just a collage of random people. It could be anything. Like it could be your favorite actor, your favorite rapper, your favorite game person, anything, any concept can get done, I feel like.
That's what's up. Let's go back to your first piece, let's go to your, like, what was the motivation? Like, what started it? Like, what started you doing it?
So I had made a picture for my dad for Father's Day, and I put it on Facebook, and they got a lot of people liking it, and they was like, damn, who made this? And I was like, no, they was like, where you get this from? I want to get one made. And I said, I actually made it. They said, you should start selling them. I'm like, nah. And people kept asking about it. And then I kind of went into it after that. And one of my cousins, his name is Dumont, he passed away. He was one of my biggest motivations when I was doing anything. And he used to tell me, like, cuz, like, you need to take it serious. I was like, cuz, this shit is easy. Anybody gonna pay for this? And he was like, no, like, I think you got a talent when it comes to that. And I think people would be tapped in. And they have over 1,000 subs in that little bit of time. You know what I mean? Like, so I think it did good. I work full time, so this is like a side hustle. But if it turned into something else, that'd be good too.
No, I'm glad you brought your family that was pushing you, because this was like last year was like a trial run, but then this year I gotta take this serious, and so that's how I was like, hold up, I gotta start trying to get with people that's like minded, like you an artist. I said I gotta try to link up, and I keep saying how I ain't think that you was gonna be like open for that, but it was all love. So how do you keep that? How you keep that spirit? Like,
because the thing I feel like this though, I feel like God gonna bless the ones that deserve it, and I feel like if I had the opportunity to change lives, I would. A lot of people want to get on so they can laugh in your face that you ain't make it. I feel like I'm pulling people with me. That's my motivation. Like I feel like I ain't gonna enjoy it unless I can bring somebody with me. Because even when it comes down to the pictures, like I do clothing. It's my clothing right here. You know what I mean? Like Live and Living clothing. I actually cater. I started catering first. I do events and stuff like that. So it's just like side hustles that I would love to see blossom to something big. That'd be something I would like to see. Like,
and like, yeah, entrepreneurship. That's a big part of it. Like, because people don't realize that they got something, but they just don't know how to go about it, right? But yeah, let's go to your first piece. Like, let's talk about your first. You want to talk about the first one, or you want to talk about the first big one?
Well, I'll talk about maybe, if you want to talk about maybe some celebrity stuff I did. Like I can't remember the first piece, but the first time I got some acknowledgement from a celebrity was probably Antonio Brown, whatever. I had made a picture of him He inboxed me, was like, yo, what's your information, bro? I want to repost it and put it on my platform. So I sent it to him. He reposted it. Of course, he didn't tag me in it, so nobody even knew I made it. You know what I mean?
Where was he at? Was he at Pittsburgh?
He was retired after this. Like this,
Oh, he was already
this after
done.
he quit and all that. This when he was
Alright.
doing his weird, his rants and stuff like that. Like, so this is kind of like after it.
That's
you
when
know?
he was on his Kanye vibes.
So after that, I had did a joint for Kimmy Creations. Like I don't know if y'all know her. She got like 3 million followers on IG. Like she brought the first picture off me ever, probably like celebrity wise, kind of.
She do the food reviews.
She do food reviews and she cooked too, whatever. And then like One Stop Chop, he worked with her. I did one for him. Keith Lee, his wife bought one off me for him for his birthday. She bought one for her mom also. You know what I mean? Charlie Mack. I met Charlie Mack online. I had made a collage of him online. He seen it. He reached out to me. Met him down Love Park. He actually bought him off me. So after that, he told me, he said, you know, Will Smith is about to drop Bad Boys, the new Bad Boys. It's been 30 years since they did Bad Boys. He said, you should do a Bad Boys, 30 years of Bad Boys. And he said, when you make it, I'll help you get it to him. So when Will Smith came to Philly, they was honoring him with his own street, whatever, down West Philly. So I had met him down there. He let me through the gates, and I met Will Smith, gave him the picture. You know, that was a dope feeling. He gave me a hug like 3 times. That was decent.
Oh, that was the same day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah.
Where you got it, right?
Yeah, so this is a piece I did for him right here. This ain't what I gave him though, but this is all his movies that he did. I mean, he signed it.
Yeah, that's lit. He signed it too?
Yeah, he signed it. Yeah,
that's lit.
That's his autograph.
Shout out to Will.
Yeah,
shout out to Big Will Smith.
Will.
For sure, man. We all grew up watching Fresh Prince.
And then I had met Beanie Siegel. I did this for Beanie Siegel. I met him down Jersey.
Yeah, you gotta tell that story, bro.
Yeah, so me and my man, rest in peace Terrell. Like my man, he passed away, but he went with me. He was my camera guy. I had went out there. I met this guy. He got a dispensary down Jersey, and I asked him, "Can I bring this in for him?" So I waited in my car until he got there. As soon as he came, I ran out. Say, yo, Beans.
How long? Not to cut you off. How long you was waiting?
2 years.
No. How long you was waiting? Like at the spot of Jersey?
Probably like an hour. It wasn't bad. But I had the picture for 2 years in my basement, and I was thinking like, damn, I ain't never gonna see this boy. Like, and it meant something to me because I was a big Beanie Siegel fan growing up. He in my top 5 of Philly, so to meet him was decent. And then for him he called Freeway on the phone and recorded it. I was like, yo, Free, look at this. I did something for Freeway too. I did a piece for his kids. When both of his kids passed away, I did one for being on Freeway. I did a joint for this Dawn Staley right here. I met Dawn Staley at Mitchell and Ness. I mean, she signed this. I mean, this was dope.
And for people that don't know, Dawn Staley, she was in the WNBA. Back in like the first couple years of WNBA.
Now her team coaching.
Yeah, now she's South Carolina coach. They got a couple chips and all that. So shout out to Dawn Staley.
This right here was decent too. My dad actually worked with Boots' dad for 20 years. He set this up. I went to his gym. He signed this.
Let me see that, John. Oh yeah.
So when I met him, he was like, "Yo, boy," he was like, "Yo, boy, you made this?" I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "Why?" He said, "Why somebody made T-shirts of this down Germantown was selling them?" So somebody took my image and was selling them down Germantown. So that was decent to hear him say that. You mean?
So that's how you know it was lit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause most people would be snapping like, "Yo, oh."
I ain't care because I want my stuff to get seen. Cause I feel like the gift later on to be better. Like everybody want everything. I don't care about that. Whatever. Like I want it to be right. You know what I mean? Like, I think people be, oh, damn, that's crazy. I had to figure out who it was. It ain't that deep. What they probably made $200 off of it. It wasn't nothing crazy. Now, if it's online, it's like, damn, my shit online. Then it's like, all right. But it wasn't that deep. So that was decent. Just the fact that somebody took it that far. Like, then I did a picture for what's his name? O.T. Kwai, the one that passed away.
Okay.
And I did one for him. That picture got I had 90,000, I guess, reposts, something like that.
Did you get the meeting?
No, I never got to meet. This is after he passed away.
Okay, all right.
It was a memorial picture I did for him. That was my biggest like picture online, whatever. I did one for Enes. I met him and gave him that. I did one for OT the Real. He didn't come to the performance that day, but he seen it, whatever. I did one for Cree Forge from down South Philly. I did one for a couple restaurants around the city. Plenty Platters. I think it's on Ogun. It's around here at West Oak Lane. I did one for Jamila's Kitchen, which is on Oyek Road. I did one for I can't remember the name. It's an edible arrangements though. I did one for them. I did one for a barbershop down Germantown. If you ride past it, you'll see it outside, whatever. The guy, he got the picture, he got the image blown up on the wall, like you can see it on his window.
All right.
I mean, he grabbed that joint, whatever. I did a couple of joints for Gilly. I gave them to JoJo. I seen him in a couple of his videos. He showed it in there. Who else?
Real quick though, what's your dream collage? Like a dream, somebody that passed or somebody that's...
I mean, of course, you know what I'm gonna say. Fucking Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I love to get Jay-Z a picture.
Yeah.
Like I think that'd have me like, all right, everybody else literally matter.
Yeah, you really
if
going
Jay-Z
crazy.
acknowledged something I did, I'd be like, damn, that's dope. I got an Eminem picture I would let her give him. Okay. I got a J. Cole picture. I got a Missy Elliott picture I did that's real nice. I would let her give her. I got Eagles. I got a lot of Eagles stuff I like to do, show people. Like this right here, this is the Fantastic Four joint I made. I mean, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley.
That's what I wanted to get into. I'm glad you're showing that. Let's talk about your Philly influence and what you know, how you started creating, you know, these images and these collages.
So I was always like a Philly guy, like even the good and the bad. Like I feel like, because a lot of people that I grew up in Philly that they'll go with a team or a franchise just because they won it at the time, just so you could tease us. But we from the same place though.
Yeah.
And I feel like it'd be a bit extra. I grew up a Cowboys fan because of my dad.
Yeah.
And then when I turned 9, I'm like, well, I ain't wearing this shit. You know what I mean? But it was more or less like, all right, that's my pop. That's what he like.
Yo, y'all hear that out there, all y'all Cowboy fans and y'all fake Cowboy fans and Giants and Commander, whatever other squad y'all think y'all rooting for and y'all from here. My man just told y'all, like, shit. Come on, man. You gotta go against the you know, your folks trying to get you to root for a different team.
Because my thing be like, people be so like mad when the Philly do something. It's like, bro, you lived there all your fucking life. How you that mad though? Like I can see, all right, they ain't your squad, but it's just like, oh, you ain't doing this before it happened. Then it's like you won a Super Bowl and it still don't matter. So it's like, it's cool. Like I grew up stupid too, but I got out of it when I was 9. You know what I mean? Like my dad would come over here and be like, oh, what's this Jalen Hurts jersey? You ain't got no toilet paper, can I use this? Trying to wipe his butt with my Jalen Hurts jersey. He do stuff like that, but it's just like, all right, Pop, like, y'all ain't won a Super Bowl in a long time. Like, I think I might have been 9 when it happened.
30 years.
I don't want to hear it. Like, it's cool. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm a Philly boy. I'm a Philly guy all day, though. Like, I try to represent Philly everywhere I go, because I feel like Philly get a bad rep for being, like, overly aggressive and overly hyped for no reason. I feel like people steal a lot of stuff from us and they pop when they take it somewhere, because we never help ourselves. We never help each other in here. Everybody, you might get a little movement and you feel like, nah, I'm popping, so I ain't gonna give somebody the time of day. That's just how people is over here or whatever. And then 5 years later they cooked and then they try to reach out to you now. Like, that's just how it always worked. But I mean, once you get it, like I kind of get it though. Like, but that's why I would mess with somebody that ain't got a whole lot going on but got a good heart versus somebody that got a lot going on and they a piece of shit. I mean,
I just heard a dope story about T.I. and how he stopped trapping. But like, if you don't see nothing, it was because he knew he was about to get on. Mm-hmm. So like he was like, I'm done trapping, whatever. But like, what would you say to a young boy out here that's trapping that really don't want to be trapping though? He want to be doing something like this.
Well, the thing is, though, I think based on your environment, you're going to do what's based on your environment. Because, like, when you go outside, you're dealing with the people you don't want to be around. You're dealing with an image that you want to obtain and stuff like that. But if you're in a good space where you can collab with somebody or just see it being something you could do. Because a lot of stuff that, you know, people think they can't do, they can do. That's why when we idolize celebrities and then when they let us down, you be so upset. You be like, damn, how so-and-so did that? Like, that's a grown man. Like, you shouldn't look up to somebody that much. Like, you should feel like that about your stuff. Like, you know, and I feel like people don't really care to change nothing if they don't see nothing happening. I never seen no positive stuff in my life like that. My cousin used to always put me on like business stuff, like, cuz you can be doing what you want to do. It ain't gotta be at a high level as long as you're doing it though. Like, and consistent, I feel like when you consistent, a door gonna open. I feel like God gonna take care of people he need to. Like he might give somebody that's a bad person, not even a bad person, somebody that's just gonna do messed up stuff with it. right away, and then it might be longer for you. But when you get it, though, you gonna have it though. They're gonna lose it, and I feel like it can happen.
You gonna cherish it.
We're more, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like working for your own stuff, and then versus somebody giving it to you. Somebody give you 100,000, you gonna blow it real quick. If you had to save up for 10 years to get the 100,000, you gonna appreciate it more. So
And you gonna open a business or you gonna do something right with it. I feel you.
So a slow grind is kind of better. Like I just hope it hurry up though, cause I be 40 this year. It gotta hurry up. Like
40.
Cause like when we turn 30, it's like damn we 30. It's like damn we 40. Then it's like but at least we here though. People be dying so crazy, bro.
I talked about that yesterday. Matter of fact, it's one of them topics. Like, what would you say would be a cutoff?
As far as
I say 30, but that's just me.
What, rapper?
No. Like, when is it time to man up or woman up? And I mean, like, all right, I've been in jail 10 times. I'm 35. You know what I'm saying? Like, when is it time to like, all right, I need to do something else?
I mean, I feel like with a lot of jail people, mentally they be so messed up. That's all they know, and it's kind of like you already late to the party though. So you can't really jump in and say I'm gonna start a job, start from the bottom, because now your peers is at this level and you not though. So it look funny though. That's why people rather take a risk on getting something real quick versus I'm gonna grind, whatever. I get it both ways though. I get when somebody say, yo, nah, fuck that, I need it right now. I get it though. I can't wait 10 years to be this person. I gotta be him now. I'll take a risk. If I get locked up, I get locked up. I can't wait that long though. I do get that though. But I get it the other way too. But honestly, I respect it both ways though. Because you can't tell somebody how to live. You ain't living in their life. Man, somebody got 3 kids and you got 2 baby moms and they ain't trying to hear it's gonna take you 10 years to get, or 5 years to get to that point. You're gonna go rob some shit because you need it right now. And you want to take that chance. It might look crazy, but like just imagine like you just do it real quick and it worked. You're gonna get accustomed to that. You're gonna keep doing it though until you get jammed up. That's why you should do it until you can get out of it.
Yeah.
Like my cousin Hustle, he used to make $2,500 a day. We used to make songs. I used to write music first. I did music first. But when I seen how you meet famous people, then who do you think they is? You be so excited to tell them your story, they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like you be like, yo, man, I listen to you and all that. They're like, all right.
Yeah.
It don't really matter. They hear it so much. You still should respect it though. Anybody want to fuck with me? Like it's cool. Like I want to help you. I want to give you information. I want you to grow. People want to just pop and then laugh at you because you ain't there. Like
I like hearing like when a rapper like Beans. I was just watching when he was saying about how when he was rapping back in the day, his brother was like a clown. You know what I'm saying? But like he knew he was that boy.
Yeah.
Obviously got signed on one of the greatest labels.
Even with him though, he got signed by accident. I watched his whole story. Like I mean, that's one of my favorite rappers. Like he went up there. He was about to go to a dog fight to make some money.
But not to cut you off. But I was trying to say like, if your brother or somebody that's real close to you like that is basically telling you like you in the way, but you actually trying to do something to keep you out of the jails and keep you out of that struggle and all that. Like, how do you go about keep pushing?
I feel like it's better to be by yourself because let's say somebody's energy fuels what you do. What you gonna do when it ain't there? What's gonna fuel you then? Like I feel like I'm used to being let down with a lot of shit, so I don't expect nothing from nobody. I'm used to things not gonna be right. I'm used to somebody saying this is gonna happen and it don't. So when it don't, it's just like, oh my God, I can't believe it. It's kind of I expected it. So if it turned out to be something good, it's like, oh shit, it worked. Like, and we here now. So and then a lot of people put a shell on a personal self, and you don't get to know who they really is.
Yeah.
And you miss your blessings like that. You an asshole because you feel like somebody did it to you, so you doing it to them. It's like, damn, bro, I'm thorough. We could have worked together. We could have did this. We could have changed lives in a second. But it's just like your own energy killed it.
You walking around with a chip on your shoulder.
Yeah, you kind of killed the energy already. Like I can tell somebody thorough in the first 10 minutes of a conversation. Like the stuff you saying, like if you idolizing celebrities and shit like that, then I already know where you at. Like you like, yo, man, but what's up with like, come on, bro. If you got kids and all that, like, come on, we ain't doing that. We trying to get these kids right. They grown men, they got their family right. They ain't worried, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like sometimes you just gotta go with that. You gonna get let down though. Just imagine you meet somebody that you idolize, like then you meet them, their whole asshole. That's all you gonna remember.
So let's talk about like how you know, the energy that you get from making the art. You know what I mean?
So the energy, I love it. So a lot of my customers, when I first started, they used to do review. They would do reactions for it, whatever. It's like my man, he had brought a picture of me for his mom. She lost her husband, so he took her to dinner or whatever, and he recorded it. He went to go bring it over to her, and she started crying and shit. And that shit, they had me on my phone like, damn. it be messing me up, especially if it's like somebody that passed away. Because when I do pictures for people, they call and tell me their story. They'll call me and be like, hey, you know, my grandson got killed. He was with his older brother. He was a good kid. His favorite superhero was Spider-Man. Can you throw that in there? His favorite color is blue. And I put all that into the picture or whatever. And that shit means something to me, though. It might sound corny, but it really means something to me. I've been on the phone with people for hours talking about their pictures. And I get to learn their family, people I never met. So when I meet them, they like, remember my daughter, whatever? I feel like I met these people because I did so many pictures for them. Like one time, this lady bought 10 pictures of me one day. Like, it was like almost close to $1,000. I'm like, you sure? She was like, yeah, another one. DJ Khaled. I'm like, all right. Like, so she said it cries so much and it means something to people, whatever. And I like doing it. I would love to do it at a high level. But if it never got to that point, I'm cool with it. Like, I'm cool with it. And I feel like, you know, if you want something, you shouldn't do it for the bread, whatever. I like doing it. Some people do be annoying, though. They'll call and be like, you deal with some hood stuff sometimes. Somebody be like, I don't know what I want to do, and stuff like that. But it's minor, though. Like, my biggest customers is black women. I feel like black women support me more than anybody else because they love pictures. A lot of men ain't buying pictures unless you got a man cave or somewhere to hang it at, whatever.
Facts.
Or unless you buying it for somebody else. A lot of men that buy pictures off me is for somebody else. I love pictures as a kid. I used to collect pictures of my grandparents and stuff like that. I mean, so it means something to me, but I know everybody don't have that love for it, though. It's more so a woman thing, and I'm cool with that. So I'd rather assess them more than anybody. You know what I mean? Like, black women, love y'all. Like,
That's what so look, so the people that have been following in the plug-in family, like, they know, like I was telling Trans earlier, like, the plug-in is my mom's, Patricia's legacy, right? The PL, that's Patricia's legacy. So, you know, my mom from Phoenixville, my pops from Germantown. So growing up out there, going into my mom's sisters, all they cribs was like, as soon as you come in, pictures everywhere. All, you know what I'm saying? All our pictures,
that
the
old feeling,
grandkids.
remember the old feeling, you go in somebody's
Yeah.
house, so you can just tell like who was who and stuff like that. That's a nice feeling. And now we don't do that no more. You go in somebody's crib, you see like the grandma, you can just tell, like, especially if somebody, grandma got a big head, like you just can tell. You go in somebody's crib, the little picture over here. Even as a story though, like, just imagine like your man, like when we was friends, we was kids, and you go to your man's house and you walk in his house and look at you, ugly as shit. You know what I mean? Like, we don't get that no
They be
more
busting
though.
on you.
You don't get it no more though. You know what I
But
mean?
no,
So,
but not to cut you off, but that's what I would love about Live and Living Color, because it took me back. Because a lot of the kids now, 20s, my sister 30, but like, I say 20s and under. I don't think the pictures is as meaningful.
nah, cause you got a phone.
From when we grew up. So like, that's another thing that I love about Live and Living Color. So for all y'all youngins out there, like, the pictures is where it's at, because you can have a picture of your pops and you can remember that day.
Picture, what they said, picture worth 1,000 words.
Like, shout out to Bam. They was talking crazy about him because he got the 83, but he got that picture in his locker. So every time before he go in the game, obviously he got the picture in his locker. So you gotta change, you gotta put your clothes on to go to the court to perform, right?
Yeah.
So, but before he went out there, he see that picture as him and his mom when he was living in the trailer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at any given time he could have snapped and got the 83 points.
Oh, yeah.
They just looking at it like, oh, he got it on some nut shit, like he was fouling and they was doing all this nut shit, but he had that motivation. Like,
yeah, it's motivation.
that picture said a lot for me.
Like we watch old movies, there's always somebody holding on to a picture that ain't really got nothing. That's why the picture be so damaged. So even with people, like, all right, what I do a lot of times too, I restore pictures. Like, so say if you got a picture that's damaged and is ripped, got stains in it and stuff like that, I can clean it up too, like stuff like that. You know, older people be excited when they see that stuff like that. It's like, damn, like, I ain't never see a picture of my father in color ever in life. He died before I was born. So that's what I'm saying. Live and living color. It's like I'm bringing stuff to life. No play on the name though. Love the Wayans brothers. I'm gonna go see Scary Movie 6.
We're gonna talk about Scary Movie 6 too. That's another thing I want to talk about when it drop.
It ain't no affiliation with that. I wasn't trying to ride the coattail. I just thought it was a name that kind of like got your attention. Like, you mean, like, damn. Like, shout out to the Food Chasers. Like, they was one of the first people like to repost my stuff.
Food Chasers.
Like, I had met them a couple of times. When I met Dawn Staley, one of the twins, they was holding the camera when I met her. Because my mom, I brought my mom with me. She can't work the camera. So I was like, yo, mom, just hold the camera. She's like, God, I don't know how to do it. I'm like, oh my God, come on. She's like, I got him, baby. And so she recorded me when I met Dawn Staley. And I always run into them at certain places, whatever. So it'd be good, you know, meeting people like that you feel like genuine. You mean, like,
you said something about your mom, so that made me think about the plug-in question, and I'll be forgetting sometimes to ask the people, so I'm gonna ask you now. And it's not nothing where you taking nothing away from your mom or you taking nothing away from your pop, but it's just like I just try to get people to say like, if you had to pick one right now, a lot of people look and see.
You
A
already
lot
know
of
who you
people
picking.
and look. A lot of people feel like I put them on the spot. So I always try to say I ain't putting you on the spot. It could be mom today, pop tomorrow, pop today, mom tomorrow. It's like Stephen A. say, like it's fluid. It's not something that's like, oh, I said dad, mom, I'm sorry. Now you gotta argue with your mom for the rest of your life. It ain't one of them things. It just at what you was feeling at the time.
Yeah.
Feel me?
So what's the question? Who my favorite?
No. Just pick one for right now and just give like a little backstory to why you picking the one or the other.
Well, I feel like my mom, cause I can call her up and tell her about stuff. Like, and a lot of times when I drop pictures off to people, she actually wants to see the reaction to these people. Like, I want to go with you. I want to meet them too. Like, I got one customer. She's down West Philly.
She a rider, but
yeah,
no, go ahead.
Yeah, she down West Philly. Her name is that's her name. I hope she don't see this. I don't even want to say it. Well, you know I love you. But I go to her house and deliver a picture to her, and I'll talk to her for 3 hours, just on some regular stuff like about life. Like she'll break down everybody's picture and who's what and who passed and stuff like that, and it's decent. Like it's decent to have these little interactions with people. I did a picture for PNB Rock, two of his best friends. They reached out to me. They wanted a picture with him and all that. Whatever.
Before or after?
After. I mean, so that was cool. Whatever.
R.I.P. to
R.I.P. to
PNB.
Like I like doing stuff for businesses probably more than anything, because I feel like you had the owner in the middle, everything in the background, what they do. Like if you got a hair salon, I could put the the pictures of different hairstyles you do, your combs, your products, and stuff like that. I feel like that's unique. Like I did a picture for this guy. I forgot the name of the restaurant, but he was based in New York. He had a place in Detroit, and he had a place in LA. And I designed his hot sauce bottle posters or whatever. He wanted to print them out, had them all over the different locations. So meeting people, I'm like, damn, you know what? This is all right. My cousin always tell me, he's be like, damn, cuz what you scared to get on? I'm like, what you mean? He said, you don't take nothing you do serious. I'm like, because I feel like a lot of people could do it. He said, yeah, but they ain't though. He said, you consistent. And I feel like anything you do, if you consistent, that might outbeat talent sometimes. You might got somebody that's talented, this thing got the time to get his stuff seen. Like, I feel like, regardless if it's moving business-wise or money-wise, I enjoy doing it. And I want to, have fun doing it. Like, it ain't really about I love the money that come with it, but it's just like, it's really about like,
So tell people how you take a hobby and turn it into an actual legitimate business.
So what I did was I started with an Instagram page, and this is more word of mouth. I feel like it's like the old-fashioned days. Like you talk to somebody, it's more of a word of mouth thing. I did so many pictures for people, I couldn't tell you where they came from. They're like, yeah, you did something for my cousin. I gotta see the picture to remember. And sometimes I don't, because there be so many different people. So I feel like once you get to that point and you like, damn, it's getting like this is a little serious. Because when you first started, you can remember everybody by name and stuff like that. And I get to the point where I don't know you. I gotta save your name under a certain thing, whatever. Like, but I just like communicating with the customers, because I feel like I would love for eventually this to be turned into an app, and you can just put your stuff in there and type what you want and pay a price and do it like that. But I feel like I'm hands-on with people, and I feel like certain people want to tell you certain things, like this cousin was close to this cousin. Can you put them together? Or stuff like that means something.
Yeah,
because you can AI something and it don't turn out the way you wanted to. But if you actually talk to a person, it actually can feel where you coming from with it. You can't fake that. And I feel like that's the most important thing about my business, is I actually interact with the customers, like more than anybody. Like it's like kind of like a 24-hour service for stuff like this.
It's like when you did the one for my little cousin, I had asked his mom to send me her favorite pictures, and then she started sending me joints. So it's like, yeah, you get instead of just like you said, somebody could just go in there and do what they sell, but you actually get a vibe with the person.
Vibe,
It's
yeah.
like,
because you can tell when somebody's trying to take your money versus somebody really want to make something nice for you. Somebody's like, all right, come on. And I hate being talked to like that. When people do it to me, like, come on. I hate when somebody talks to me like that. Like, come on, bro, you got 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes. I give you 5 minutes. But all that come on shit, I don't like that. So it's just like, talk to me like you'll talk to me. So my thing is, I try to treat everybody the same. A homeless man versus a guy over here that is worth $1 billion. Because you don't know, what I mean? That's just in my character. Like, and I feel like, I'll get rewarded for that later. Like,
you got a favorite piece? You got anyone like right here, right now, that's like your favorite joint? Like,
I like the Will Smith joint a lot. I got a Martin one like that. But they kind of like your kids. I got 2 kids. I can't pick a favorite. It depends on who make me happy that day. I think a favorite to me would be based on somebody response to it. Like, damn, you got this on here, you did this. Like, this one I did for Love Money right here, whatever. Like,
shout out to Love and Money, right?
Shout out Love Money. I try to capture different things on here, like, you mean, like stuff he had on his page. And then I try to put my own little, little twist on certain things. I know he loses a Lysol bottle. I thought that'd be unique to put on there. Just different stuff. I think this was a cash giveaway he gave to a customer or something like that. So just like different things, like even the Charlie Mack joint I did. I took the picture where he was fighting Will Smith on the intro. I mean, a couple of guys, they were up to no good.
Yeah.
The part where he picked him up.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, that was him. Got off the chair, whatever. That was him. What I did was I screenshotted it. I put that in the TV and I put it in the background. So it was like, damn, we watched that on TV. Shit like that. I want to put in the picture. I did a joint for Jadakiss. I put the commercial on the TV, like when him and AI did the commercial.
Right, the Reebok joint.
Reebok joint, whatever. So I did a Kiss collage that I did that too, whatever. And I actually met them, but the security ain't let me get the pictures on. I took a picture of them and everything. They my favorite group. Got it tatted here. Living off experience, locks all day.
Yeah, that's fire. Man? That's fire.
Like, got this when I was young. We had this probably for over 10 years. But I'm like, can I get him a picture? Or I can take the picture with him. I don't know he was just being an asshole. So I ain't get to do it. So I got a picture with all three of them. And they all fried though. So they ain't know what's going on. But that's something I got to, that's a big one I want.
Yeah.
Collabs to me would be Jay-Z. I say my top three would be Jay-Z, The Lox, and of course Michael Jordan probably. They'd be the top one.
Fire. Everything
under that I feel like is just okay. Like, I got Missy Jones that I would love for her to get too though. Like, oh, I got this Deion Sanders one.
Shout out to Prime Time.
I want you to see this Deion Sanders joint. That might be my top 5. But
all right.
Ja Boy, he from Frankfurt. Shout out to Frankfurt. You know what I mean? He just got transferred to his school, so he playing for his school now. So I had gave him a picture to take to Deion to sign for me. So I'm gonna have that sign soon, hopefully.
We gotta shoot out Colorado.
Yeah.
What's up with, like, did you ever have a mistake or something, like a hardship, and you felt like, you wanted to quit or something, or did you ever have anything that took you down and you was like, man, I don't know if I can do this?
Sometimes I get frustrated because I feel like when you see somebody that's doing less than you with more stuff going on, it's like, damn, how you pick him? How you pick them? It'd be a slight jealous sometimes. Like, damn, why though? Why wouldn't? How you gonna give me opportunity? Then you see somebody with opportunity to mess it up, and it's like, damn. So more or less that. But I think it comes and goes like the weather though. I think when you upset, it's like when it's cold outside, and then sometimes it's gonna be sunny. You just gotta know how to deal with both of them. Every day ain't gonna be a happy day. Like, sometimes I do stuff, sometimes I cry because I'm happy. Like, happy is like, damn, that was a good feeling. Like when you first had your first kid, like my daughter was born first. First time I cried and I was happy though. Like, damn, that was decent. And God, you gave me a baby. I feel like that when I do certain things for people and I meet people, I'm like, damn, that was decent. You put me here for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my daughter gave me the motivation today. That's why I posted that, John, because I'm like, how she even know? That's why they say kids is so pure. Like, God is always like in them or something, right? Like, how did she even know I was doing a podcast today? She was like, Dad, you gotta get up. You gotta do a podcast. I'm like, hey, you my manager? So like, yeah, like,
it's decent you got that. My kids be hating on me. Like, they be saying little smart stuff. Like, I showed my daughter the Will Smith picture. She was like, ain't he the guy that smacked the other guy? He's a bully. Why would you give him a picture? I'm like, man, it's Will fucking Smith. What you mean? Like, you can say wherever you want.
Yeah,
like,
you don't know what you talking about.
So it's like, I don't know. Like,
he got his own street down here.
Right. Like, my son, he wear my clothes. He'll come down here like, look, Daddy, I got your shirt on. I'm all right, that's cool. So I be saying stuff to him like, I'm gonna get us out this house. We're gonna get something crazy. And they be like, yeah, okay. Like, trying to play me, whatever. But it's motivation though. Amen. It is though. But I don't want my kids to be spoiled either though. I don't want you to feel like you should have this. Cause I feel like we do all right, even though we ain't in no mansion, we still do all right though.
Facts.
Like, and I think a lot of kids look at other little rich kids on TV. Like, I ain't trying to raise no rich asshole.
Nah.
Just cause we can. Like, I think that's wrong. Like, I mean, your kids should want to work for something too. Like, if I had some paper, my kids gonna have a job. I ain't just gonna be, you gonna be burning out with all my bread. Like, you gonna bring something to this. Like, you gonna bring some little kid fan base or something. Like, my daughter, like, she like a whole Nickelodeon kid star. Like, I lock the door so she don't come down here. Like, she'll come down here like, oh, what's going down here, man? Like, she'll take the camera over. You know what I mean? And I don't need her to do that right now.
No, I feel you. That's how I like when Kanye when he was saying stuff on this one album.
Like, shout out KJ and Kyla. Bro.
That's probably 30, right? Yeah.
Ayo, we live.
Ayo, my God.
live in color.
Hey, oh my God.